Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl, and today in this video we're going to be talking about Lemax Spooky Town 2026. It has officially leaked or dropped or whatever wordage you want to use, and actually it's been out for quite some time now, as I just did a basic Google search on my computer here just a second ago. This has been leaked for about a month now or so, and I had no idea. It wasn't until a bunch of you, a ton of you emailed me, commented, DM'd me, etc. You let me know that this was a thing and you wanted me to cover it and all of that. So thank you so much, everybody. Y'all once again are keeping me in the loop. So thank you to everybody who reached out to me and let me know. And initially, to be honest with you guys, I was not going to cover it. Like, my initial thought was like, that's really, really cool. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this because it's my own personal preference of like, I don't like to be spoiled when it comes to Halloween decor for some reason. It's just this weird thing in my brain where it's like, I want to see this stuff for the first time in person when we're in the stores and we're looking at the boxes and we're looking at the cool displays that Michaels has. That's what I prefer. However, I understand that that is not necessarily the smartest thing in the world to do, especially since our whole channel here is literally based off of Halloween decor shopping. So maybe this would be kind of an important thing to cover on the channel, you know. And certainly as the years have gone on here, I have covered more and more online drops. We've done more and more online shopping together here. We've sat down with the good old laptop and we've looked at all of the stuff that has dropped online. If we want to be spooky news over here, if we want to talk about Halloween decor the second it drops, then we got to do stuff like this. And honestly, the more and more I do it, the more and more I actually really enjoy it. And we're gonna hit that pretty hard this year. That's my goal, that's my plan. Once the Halloween decor like drops, we can sit down and we can chat about it, give our first initial impressions and such. So that's what we're doing today, and we're not exactly staying on top of the news because again, this has apparently been a thing for like a month or so now, but whatever, we're here, we're doing it anyway. We're gonna talk about it, we're gonna take a look at it. I love Spooky Town, just like so many of us out there love Spooky Town, so we gotta sit down and we gotta talk about it. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us for 2026. Just a couple more things and then I swear we'll get started on this. You may notice that I sound a bit nasally today, and that's because I think I've determined that what might be going on here is like a sinus infection / cold. Apologies, I sound nasally. I sound like I'm a bit under the weather, and that's because I am. Hello, we have arrived, we are here. Second of all, this was not exactly a planned video per se. Like I said, a lot of you reached out to me and just let me know that this was a thing, so I just kind of decided at the last minute, let's just sit down and talk about Spooky Town. But since this is it's not breaking, but since this is Halloween news and stuff like that, this has taken priority over the Tarot 101 video, you guys, that I still gotta sit down and edit and get out for you guys on the second channel. So that's gonna be yet delayed a little bit longer as I work on this. It will arrive, I promise, eventually sometime this week. It's gonna happen. So okay, all of that being said, let's jump into it. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy it. Grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a beverage. I grabbed myself 2 beverages. I've got my nice hot tea here and my coffee as well. So we're all set to go to talk about some Halloween decor. Let's get started. I'm gonna be looking on my laptop here at the pictures, and hopefully they have some videos too. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna be looking at my laptop over here. I'm gonna put some pictures up on the screen so you can see what I'm looking at and such. I'll share as much as I can. But this is all on the Lemax Spooky Town website, like directly on Lemax's website. Apparently Lemax is like, you guys, listen, 2026 is our year for Halloween. Everybody sit down, listen, pay attention, because we are going to be the first company out here to present to you Halloween decor for 2026, and I'm here for it. We are all here for it, obviously and clearly. So way to go, Lemax. Like, what an awesome thing. It is February, you guys. As of the time of this recording, it is February, and we have Halloween decor to look at. Like, best year ever. I'm telling you, 2026, it's gonna be our year, okay? So anyways, all of that to say, if you wanna look at this stuff yourself, it's directly on the Lemax website. We'll just kind of look at this figure by figure, building by building. And also, there are no prices listed for any of this stuff, but I'm gonna try to guesstimate for at least some of the buildings. I'm gonna try to guesstimate just based off of what they look like and what they do, which ones are gonna be like the high price ones. Let's just get into it. The first thing on here is Agatha's Garden, and this is so cute. If you know me and you know the channel, then you know I am a plant person. I have a lot of plants. They're right there behind me here. So I am all about this. I hope that we see a lot of garden, like witchy garden stuff. That would be really cool. Not for my bank account, but like just, you know, in theory, that would be really, really cool. So Agatha's Garden, it has like a cute little, not cart thing, table. I don't know, guys. Brain's not working like fully here. And I just said I was a plant person and I can't tell you what this is. But basically it's a little garden. It's a little garden section here. I love the watering can, the little hose it looks like, and then the sign, Agatha's Garden, pick at your own risk. Just adorable. This is definitely just like one of the little figurine things, so hopefully it won't be as expensive as some of the other stuff we're gonna see here, but I don't know. Okay, and then going along with that, they do have Agatha's greenhouse. Oh, this is really cute. Oh shoot, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. The very last video, the previous video that I did before this was me talking all about my financial goals and my budgeting. We're not gonna spend as much on Halloween decor and this, that, and the other, and then this happens, and it's like, well, all that, like, that can all just like kind of go out the window, right? When it comes to me though, seriously, like, again, Spooky Town pieces are so expensive. They are so expensive. And so I've kind of limited myself just in general to one building a year, and then maybe some like other like little figurines and stuff. But as far as the buildings go, generally speaking, I just buy one building a year, because we're talking like over $100 for these things. They are very, very expensive. And you can do the whole Michael's rewards, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I have found that that hasn't worked out so great for me, but it could be user error. I don't know. But the point is regardless, they are pretty dang expensive. Maybe it's a good thing that we're doing this so early so I can think about it, so when the time comes, I have a game plan. And then we're not just like impulse buying and this and that. So this has its benefits. But anyways, let's get back to this really amazing greenhouse here. I love that there is actual like plants inside of this greenhouse. It looks amazing. Looks like it lights up. It has a really cute little lamppost in there, and a cauldron, and a kitty cat, and a witch, a classic looking witch, which I absolutely love. That must be Agatha. Just amazing. Love the cauldrons, love absolutely every single thing about this. I'll read the description really, really quick. You'll find no warmth in this greenhouse, but come inside and have a look around. The door is left open just a crack for curious wanderers. An assortment of ferocious looking plants presses against the glass, reaching their snaking tendrils toward the roof. Purple lights glimmer like wisps through the jungle and reflect a creepy glow against the glass walls. Outside, Agatha waits patiently. There's no need to feed these plants. They're more than capable of luring in meals for themselves. Love, 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 love. I'm thinking because this one lights up, but it doesn't make any sounds or whatever, this isn't going to be like the most expensive thing, like comparatively to the other pieces. So that's really, really good for me. If I had to guess, probably around 75. If I had to guess, maybe 75 to 100, maybe even 50 to 100. So I'm gonna ballpark and say 75 on this one. Next piece here says Broken Bridge, and it looks exactly like that, just a really, really cool bridge. They have been doing pieces lately that are kind of more on like sort of the medieval side of things. Like they had that really cool castle piece last year, and I don't know, they've been doing like some castle-y, dragon-y, knights kind of vibe sort of thing. So I feel like if you're going down that route with your spooky town, this would be a really great piece to add for that. It looks really cute. Here's like a little figurine set here. So these look like little little kiddos here, a little witch eating some cotton candy, and a little child in a skeleton costume. He's got a cute little balloon. Next piece on here, cemetery sentinel. Am I saying that right? Really creepy. Love it. Love the purple light that guy's carrying. Looks like he will take batteries. He must be relatively big. So the height is about 3 inches. So that's a pretty good height. That's really cool. I like that a lot. That'd be great for like a graveyard cemetery sort of vibe. Oh no, creepy caboose. You guys, we're in trouble. It is so cute. I love everything about this. The vines coming up the creepy caboose. It says RIP Railroad. It says caboose on there, number 13. Got some skeletons hanging around on top of it. It says end of the line. We've got pumpkins. It does say it's non-electrical. That's very, very good news. So that means it's not going to be the most expensive thing at all. It doesn't even light up. It doesn't make sounds or anything like that. So that's really, really, really good for us. I'm going to guesstimate maybe $30 to $50. We'll see. We'll see. I could be so off on all this. Next up, we have another little figure here. It's called Creepy Cat. Has a very, very creepy looking child in there with a like skeleton cat, and he looks like he's playing with a little rat mousy guy. And they have this figurine called Creepy Delivery. This is so cute. I love this too. It's like this little box and all of these creepy crawly hands and tentacles are coming out of it to Dr. Dreadmore's castle from Body Parts Inc. Love that. So cute. It has a bunch of caution and handle with care signs on there. This next piece here, Crypt City, this looks like this is going to be our first kind of big building. Let me read the description first, actually, because there's a lot going on here. The gates of Crypt City are open, but don't expect a warm welcome. The citizens of the crypts keep to the shadows. Skeletal figures peer with unseeing eyes from the gloom as sickly green light spills over the path. Follow the crumbling stone stairs deeper to find numerous crevices and caverns where the undead stir. A haunted purple glow hangs over the tombstones, but don't be drawn in. Those who linger too long in the cursed halls of Crypt City are doomed to call these hollows their forever home. This actually, it says that it's a facade. Basically, there's nothing on the back of it. It's really just the front of this spooky town piece that you're going to be getting. So it's not going to be, again, the most expensive thing ever on the face of the planet, since it's not a full back-to-back like building thing, but it's still going to be pretty expensive because it lights up, it takes batteries. This is not going to have any sounds or anything like that. So it's basically like a graveyard thing, but each of the crypts and tombs and such have like a little creepy guy in there, and it's like a city. Crypt City. Wow, good job, Cris. It only took you so long. Very cute. I love the little pumpkin details in there. The lights, like the lighting of it all is so beautiful. The purple and the green. If it's a facade, I'm gonna guess somewhere around the $100 mark, maybe even 75 to 100. So yeah, that's Crypt City. The next thing that they have, decorating the spooky tree. You guys, this is gonna be a must for me. This is gonna be a must. If you know me and you know the channel, then you know it's gonna be a must. Super cute. It's a figurine, and it's these collection of witches decorating this spooky tree with some pumpkin lights. There's a bat there. Oh, it has boxes that says Halloween ornaments and pumpkin lights. Don't cry, Cris. You can't cry over Halloween decor. That's ridiculous. That is adorable. That is a must. I have to buy that. Whatever amount that it is, doesn't matter. I have to buy that, clearly, because we do Halloween trees over here. We have a spooky tree and we decorate it for the different holidays and such. So the next item here looks like it's gonna be a big piece. And lo and behold, everybody, Dr. Dreadmore's castle. So there you go. You can get that cute little box and have it be set up for Dr. Dreadmore's castle. This looks amazing. It looks this big old castle. The eyes coming out of it, so cool. It's got a pumpkin reaper guy. The door, I bet the door is probably open for him. Has a sign that says Dr. Dreadmore's castle. We've got some pumpkins, green line slime, green ooze coming out of it, and like a machine in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks like a Dalek. That's a Dalek. You guys, Lemax, Spooky Town, taking things from Doctor Who. Okay. We said nothing. Whatever.
Who ordered the tiramisu for dessert? Bugger, my eye! I'm minimum wage! desert.
This looks amazing. Let's look at the video. Yep, the doors open, the gears turn, there's some lightning action going on. It's gonna play music, so all of the little guys are gonna say stuff. It looks like Dr. Dreadmore like pops in and out between each of the Daleks. That is so cute. Oh, and the mummy like comes in and out. It looks like there's an Igor. He has an Igor. So kind of like Dr. Frankenstein, but Dr. Dreadmore. That is really stinking cool. This is gonna have to be something that I see in person and here. More importantly, here in person, because that's what sells it for me every time. The cute little noises and sayings and stuff that they say it sells me on it every time. And I bet this is going to be so cute. So I'm very, very eager to see this in person for sure. Don't know if it's going to be the most expensive piece out of them all, but this is absolutely going to be over $100 for sure. And it may be their big piece for the year. And if that's the case, then it'll be around $200. Next up, they have another little figurine that you can add to that. Dr. Dreadmore's Creepy Creatures. Very cute. Looks like a little fly guy pulling a cart with some tentacles and creepy doodads in there. Very cute. These evil signs are so adorable. This is probably going to be another must for me. And thank goodness it's just a little accessory, a little figurine, because hopefully it won't be that expensive. Tarot card reading sign. Come on now, the Halloween shop, everything you need for a spooktacular Halloween, evil apothecary shop, and witches spells for Halloween and every day. Just adorable. I love me a good classic sign, and these are good classic spooky signs. That is a must for me. I'm definitely going to be grabbing that for sure. Flying Spectre guy. This guy looks really cool. I like that he has the lime slime green cloak of it all. He's not electrical, so he's probably just on this like little wire thing, and he probably just kind of like bounces up and down or something like that. So very cool. Next building here, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I just read Frightful Fangs Distillery, and that's not what this is. Frightful Fangs Dentistry. That actually makes sense. It is a little bit more kosher. All the pumpkins out front and the Venus fly traps of it all. Building itself just looks really cool. I like that it kind of like the opening of it kind of looks like a mouth and stuff. And this is not a facade too. This is a whole building. I feel like this would be a good one if you've been investing in like the actual shops and like building an actual town, like an actual spooky town. They've had like the telephone company one, I think that was last year, and they've had like other various kinds of like businesses, and even like the hotel ones and the motel ones and Holiday Inns and you know, like all of those like actual buildings that you would find in a town. This would obviously be just great for that. I'm gonna guess with that one, yeah, this one just lights up. It doesn't have any sounds or anything like that, so that one's probably gonna be around 100. And look at this, you guys. Frightful Fangs Dentistry set. So this might be something that they again sell it like at home, which is brilliant. Please, please, please keep that up. Keep that up. That is amazing. These are such a good deal all around, because not only do you get the building, but you get a bunch of little accessories to come with it. So if you don't have multiple buildings and, you know, trees and figurines and all of this stuff, you can just get one of these sets and it's all there for you. So you already have like a really cool spooky scene to work with. I think it's a brilliant idea. It's also definitely an actual deal, because it's a lot cheaper than if you just paid for all of this stuff like on its own. I don't remember how much those were at home though. So to get like a big old tree and a spooky wiry tree, some pumpkins in there, a cute little lamppost. It's got a werewolf. The walls, the gates of it all, those are amazing. I would want to get that for the gates personally. And then the water tower in the back, please. So we'll see how much it is. I don't know. I could be misremembering how much it was at home. Maybe it's more like 200. I don't remember, but either way, it is still an actual deal. Next item here is a little figurine, the full moon bar. So cute. Oh, it's Western themed too. It's these werewolves that are coming up to moseying on up to like a little walk-up bar sort of thing. The pumpkin with the Western hat, with the cowboy hat, alone like totally sells me on it, because you know I love a good Western themed spooky whatever. It's so cute. I hope we see more like Western-y pieces going forward. Personally, I know it's not everybody's thing, like it's kind of pretty random, but it's my thing, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Couple more figurines here. So we have a game over guy. It looks like a zombie who's like crouched over a spooky arcade game. Last year they had an arcade Spooky Town building. That was really cool. So that would be a great piece to add to that. And then they have a gargoyle comfort station. Oh, that's so cute. The gargoyle is really cute. It looks like he's holding a donut. Comfort station. Please clean up after your gargoyle. Take one, please. Oh, that's really cute. So it's like a doggy comfort station, but it's gargoyles because it's Spooky Town. That is actually really adorable, and depending on how much it is, I might consider getting it, because I like that it's unique, it's different, like and it's kind of weird and out there. I really appreciate that. I think it's really cute. I kind of wish the fire hydrant wasn't like bright yellow, but other than that, I like that piece a lot. Next building here. So the gates to the underworld. This again just feels like another like dungeon-y medieval sort of thing that they have going on here. This reminds me a lot of the one that they had, I think that was last year, but it has like a big old snake, and it looks like the skeleton's eyes are green. It's got a Grim Reaper on top. It looks like there's like a moat around it. So this isn't going to play music. It's not going to have any sound effects or anything like that, but it does light up. The skull's green eyes flash and such. So that's really cool. It looks really neat. Again, like I feel like if you're going for that sort of spooky vibe of medieval, I don't know what else to call it really. That's just what I think of it. Castles and things like that. This would be a great piece to add, but it doesn't make any sounds and there's no like moving parts or whatever. This one's probably going to be like around 100, 125, maybe 150, something like that. We have another little piece here, Ghoul Sister with Cat. It's got a little skeleton guy here with some piggy tails holding on to a little kitty cat. Next building, Halloween at the Wilsons. This is really cute. If you're going for more of a cutesy kind of vibe as opposed to spooky, scary kind of vibe, which all of these pieces lend themselves more to like a cutesy kind of vibe, but I think you know what I mean. Like not like overtly scary. This would be perfect. Just a classic spooky looking house. Has a sign out front, says fresh apple cider, courtesy of the Wilsons. I love the mums out front, the hay bales, the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns, cute little ghosties, a skeleton on the roof, the sign that says Happy Halloween. Just adorable, cozy, comfy, cutesy. I love everything about it. I think it's just a great general piece to have to your spooky town too. They've done pieces, I feel like kind of like this in the past, where it's just like generic, dare I say, haunted houses. And I know one year they had kind of like an apartment building sort of thing where it had a bunch of different spooky tenants in there. So Spooky Town could go in so many different directions, and mine is all over the place because I am all over the place. We know this, but I feel like it would be so cute to have like an actual town with like the actual things that a town would have. Again, no noises, no music, nothing like that, no moving parts. So I would probably guesstimate around 100, 125 maybe. Just took a little break, refreshed my tea, got a snack. Let's keep going with this. Looking on here, it says that there's like 3 pages of stuff, supposedly, so I'm gonna try to blow through some of these things so we're not here for 50,000 years. Although, you know, I would enjoy that. We can just talk about Halloween decor for that long, and I'm good with that. But it looks like they're gonna be doing a set with the Wilson house building, and this looks so cute. The set on this has kind of sold me even more on the actual house. The purple tombstones are amazing. The pumpkin for sale little cart there. There's like a stack of 3 pumpkins with a witch hat on top of them. The truck with the skeleton and the pumpkins. Maybe we'll invest in a set because I love every single one of the figurines in this. And I love the house too. So very cute. And speaking of that, I love this figurine here, the Haunted Clock Quarantine. It looks like it has like a skull on the inside of it, the spider web and the actual clock design. Just adorable. I love the sign, danger, haunted clock, stand back. That's probably another one that I'm gonna have to get. That is so cute, and it's definitely giving me like Haunted Mansion vibes for sure. Next figurine, Halloween Countdown. This is really cool. Is this actually like a countdown calendar? Is it a countdown calendar? The bat numbers of it all? It does. It has a whole basket full of bats to use for... This is a must. This is a must. This is a must. Lemax, you're killing me. You're killing me here. The bats hanging down from there is the cutest thing I've ever seen. They are so spooky and adorable. Halloween Countdown, the werewolf of it all. So adorable. That's probably going to be expensive. That's probably going to be more on the expensive side because it's got the little pieces in there. Shoot. Next building here, Emilda's Herbs. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, guys. Like, we're in trouble. I don't know what else to tell you. This is a herb shop, and I love every single little detail about this, from the moon like thing up at the top of the building to the witch weather vane, the bags like hanging off the side of the window, the tombstones, the witch hanging out front, it must be Emilda, all the dried herbs and the pumpkins and such. It's so cute. I wish that there was a little bit more to it. Like, I guess it does light up, but I wish that there was just like a little bit more going on with it. But it is so stinking cute. Like, I don't know if I can pass that up. That one's probably going to be like 75 to 100 maybe 50 to 100. I'm not sure. We're just throwing numbers out there at this point. Next figurine, Jolly Pumpkins. Looks like a set of pumpkins here with some alcoholic beverages, let's just say. Very, very cute. It appears that they are also bringing back Jumping Jack's Ferris wheel. They had this guy from last year, but I guess they are going to bring some stuff back from last year. So I'm happy to see that, because that was a really, really cool piece, and it was very close to just grabbing that guy too. It moves around, it lights up, it's really neat. The lighted coffin was another one from last year. The Mist Crypt Graveyard, was that from last year? Misty Crypt Graveyard, my apologies. That's really cool though. They're bringing back the Monster Arcade. Did they have a set though? It has like a bunch of zombies and ghoulies out front that come with it, some spooky trees and lampposts. So that's a pretty good one if you just want, again, just one singular, like, here you go, here's the kit, here's everything you need, there's your spooky town kind of thing. Monsters on Main Street, wasn't this one from before, or am I tripping? Regardless, I'll just show it here anyway. Just a lot of details going on in here, a lot of stuff going on, a bunch of ghoulies and such hanging around the town, and it's just so adorable. Such a great piece to, again, just add some dimension to your spooky town in general. And it is gonna light up and such, but there's no like moving parts, and it doesn't make any noises or whatever. So this one will probably be like 150 or something like that, I would guess, because it's a pretty big piece. They have a moon gateway here, which kind of just looks like this little gateway arch. That's pretty neat. Tish and Max Death Day Services. So I think this one's new because I don't recall this. Looks really, really stinking neat. I think this is probably going to be kind of like a smaller little building sort of thing. Mortician Max Death Day Services. Looks like that's probably Mortician Max out front there. Wreaths and urns and such. Some tombstones. Really cool. I love the vulture at the top of the building as well. This one's also going to light up. It's probably, if I had to guess, maybe around 75. They do have the purple tombstone pathway lights. So if I don't invest in the kit, then I am absolutely going to invest in at least the purple tombstones, because those are amazing. Petrified Forest Tree House, and they have a kit as well with this one. It is indeed a tree house. It's got a bunch of skellies in there, a keep out sign. I love the tree poking out of the top of the roof there, and the big old snake down at the bottom. The creepy eyes. It looks like it has like a tire swing. It's gonna light up. There's not gonna be any music or sounds or anything like that. This is definitely a unique one, I feel like. Like, I don't know what kind of spooky town this would fit into, but I love the idea of it, and I love that it's unique and such. Very cool. I'm excited about that. Probably gonna be 100, probably maybe even more than that. It looks pretty dang big. The Petrified Forest kit here, this is probably what's gonna sell me on it because the little figurines that they have around it are so cute. I love the trees. I love the spooky light up tree in the back, the various pumpkin patches and such. I think I have a few of these pieces. I do love the moon in the back too. That's a little extra piece that I wouldn't mind grabbing at some point. But I love, love, love the skeleton playing the guitar there. So cute. And then just a few more figurines here. Previous patient, skeleton popping out of a tombstone there. They've got a pumpkin arch. That's really, really cute. Looks like that lights up too. They have a pumpkin shop. Ooh, it's so cute. Harvest Hollow Pumpkin Farm. If your spooky town is more on like the cutesy side and not like super overtly scary, perfect, 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 perfect. I kind of really want that one for my own spooky town. Honestly, it's just so cute. They have a pumpkin skull house. This guy does light up. If I had to guess, maybe like $30 to $50 on this guy potentially. The scary rocking chairs though, like that might also be a must for me. I love that this is just a snake sitting in a rocking chair. Like that's hilarious. The seance vendor here is pretty cool. The two skellies there, and it's got a sign communicating with spirits with Madame Estella. So that's pretty neat. Oh no, they're gonna have a saloon. See, yeah, they're gonna do some westerny things, and then we're gonna be getting in trouble. That is awesome. Tampa J again would absolutely love, love, love this. But it's just this spooky saloon here with all the beer bottles and pints and stuff. Got some wagon wheels and like westerny things in there. There's the werewolves drinking their beer. So cute. I love that they're like leaning into werewolves this year. Like a lot of werewolf stuff is going on with Spooky Town this year, and I'm not mad at it. I like a good werewolf. Skull Castle, so again, another building here that just to me leans into fantasy. I guess maybe that's kind of the word maybe more for it, is like into the fantasy kind of vibes as opposed to spooky Halloween vibes, in my opinion. It's not my favorite thing personally because I prefer more of the classic Halloween spooky vibes, but it is really cool and it's neat that they keep providing pieces that go with that theme. I really, really love the vultures. Like the vultures of it all is what's selling it for me. But yeah, just a really cute little skull castle here. And they have a skull tree house, so you could add this to the other tree house building that they have. Very cute. This one's definitely more cutesy than spooky like the other tree house was. And it's gonna light up a little bit too. That one's maybe like 30 to 50. Spell-O-Matic figurine here. Is this a slot machine? What the heck is this? Need magic fast? The Spell-O-Matic is your one-stop shop for spell ingredients on the go. So kind of like a vending machine sort of thing. It's really, really cute. I love how the vending machine looks with the moon and Saturn and the stars and stuff. Spiderweb Manor. This is so cute. Oh no, this is so adorable. I love the colors of this, the purple and the black, and like the shoe kind of looks like it. I don't know if it's gonna be like glittery, but it kind of like has that vibe to it. I want to live here right now. Oh no, you guys. I love the spooky tree growing out of the planter. The spiders hanging off from the shoe. Every single thing about this, I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. Hopefully it won't be too expensive, but if I don't know, maybe like 75. Get into some figurines here. They have a Spooky Spirits Cafe, a bunch of witches here hanging out at a bar. I love the skeleton like lights hanging off of it, and they're just having a great old time. And they got their cats, they've got their rats, their brooms, just hanging out, witching hour, 5 to midnight, just adorable. adorable, adorable, adorable. The spooky yard signs. So these guys came with the Wilson House kit, and that's another piece from that kit that I really, 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 really like. So I might just invest in the little pieces and the little figurines as opposed to the whole entire kit. They have a stone pathway in here as well. They've got some creepy trash cans. Those are really fun. You know we love a good trash can here on the channel. Also looks like they're bringing back the Count's Candy Corn Factory, so there you go. Now some of this stuff, we don't know what amount of this stuff is going to be sold at Michael's and what amount of it is going to be just here on the Lemax website. So we'll see. It could be they're bringing back the Candy Corn Factory, but you can only buy it online. I don't know. We'll simply see. They have another little figurine that can go with it that counts candy. Cursed cabins. This one actually is going to make noises. It's going to light up. Maybe even the vultures up at the top. They might even spin around. Oh, they do. This one moves. Okay, so this is going to be really expensive. This is going to be an expensive one. It's adorable. The vultures flying around, that alone sells me on it 110%. The little ghoulies like chasing each other around the cabin. This is giving Dungeon of Terror. This is giving Dungeon of Terror. The outhouse of it all. Oh no, you guys, I love this so much. I bet it sounds so cute too. I bet it's so cute in person. I cannot wait. Okay, well, this made me high on my list. I love me a good cabin. I really, really, really love cabins just in general. It lights up, it makes sounds, it moves, so this one's going to be more on the expensive side. Probably at least like 150, 175. I kind of think that Dr. Dreadmore is probably going to be the big piece of the year, so that one's probably going to be 200, but this one will be close behind it. All right, guys, I had to pop in a cough drop because I'm fading fast here, so let's keep going through this. But we have another figurine here, a time traveler, and this must go with the Time Warp Clockworks. This also looks like a gigantic piece. It's going to make sounds and noises, and if I had to guess, it probably moves too. Yes, it does. So this will be a big piece as well, but I still think that the Dr. Dreadmore's castle is going to be the big piece of the year. But this will be, again, another one that's like right behind it. And it looks like a clock shop maybe, but I think they might be doing some time travel-y kind of things in here. It looks so cool. I love that all the clocks are moving. Time waits for no one. Doomsday, the final countdown, the end is near. Very, very cool. Such a neat idea, and again, like a really cool piece to have if you're doing like an actual like town. Yeah, that's really, 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 really neat. Very, very eager to hear what it's going to sound like. And then we got some tooth plants here, which are really fun, and the toothache trouble, the werewolf guy, that would be great for the dentistry building, obviously. The toothy pumpkins are super cute too. I love that they have like cacti and succulents and stuff growing out of their heads. Like that's really fun. Trick or treat night. So we got some trick or treaters in here. We got Spooky Town, the Spooky Town sign. They have that every year. Undead Manor looks like a really good classic, another classic kind of haunted house, but this one's definitely a lot spookier and more condemned. But they got zombies coming out of the ground, a bunch of creepy signs and such. I think, yeah, this guy lights up. Yeah, just a classic spooky house. That'll probably be around 100, I think, just because it's a big piece, but it's not making any sounds. Nothing's moving, not too much going on with it. So I don't think it'll be super expensive. And then the rest of it, we just got some figurines here. So werewolves, Western benches, more werewolves drinking beer and stuff, Dracula with candy corn, a wretched wreck monster truck. Oh, they're bringing back the pizza thing. That's really cute. And then the flying skull as well. I had both of those last year. And then a witch's skull hut. Another cute like little building thing there. This one's gonna light up. So yeah, guys, what do you think? What do we think? What are we thinking here with Spooky Town 2026? I'm impressed with what I see. I think that this will be one of their stronger years. I did really like the stuff that they had last year, and what I got last year was one of the kits. I got the video store, the VHS store, and I mostly got it for Tampa J, but that's what I got last year and I loved it. But there wasn't like, I mean, I liked a lot of the stuff from last year. Obviously the alien one I was really highly considering. Like a couple of other pieces I was like, man, that's really, really cool. But I like more what I see this year, I think. Like there's a lot of really strong contenders for me. The cabin for sure, like that would definitely be the big purchase of the year for me. Like that's going to be really expensive. But there's a lot of like smaller pieces and figurines that I'm really drawn to as well this year, more so than any other year. Like they've got a lot of really cute things. For me, again, like it's a lot of themes that I'm already interested in, like plants and the Western theme and like all of that. So it's like, it's really, really cute. Like Agatha's greenhouse, like I kind of feel like I have to get that. It's plants, it's witchy, it's like just literally perfect. The witch's boot thing was really, really, really cute too. I don't know. And the herb shop was adorable as well. The Halloween countdown calendar too. So many good, cute, adorable pieces. And per usual, like I'm gonna have to see these things in person. I'm gonna have to see them in person. I'm gonna have to listen to them and see what they sound like before I make any kind of decision. Not that I could buy them now if I wanted to, but I'm just saying a lot of it's going to come down to how does it look and how does it sound in person. But I got some things to think about, so let me know what you all think. Are any of these pieces speaking to you? Do you already have something in mind, or is it just not your vibe this year? Let me know down in the comments below. You know, once the time finally comes, we will be out and about. We will be doing boots on the ground, spooky shopping, spooky journalism. Seeing Spooky Town in person is like one of my most favorite things, and so we'll be there. I'll make a video. I'll show you what everything looks like, what it sounds like, and all of that good stuff. And I'm so excited about it because yeah, there's some really, really strong pieces this year. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sure this was a long one. Sorry about it, guys. Just wanted to make sure that we looked at everything in detail. Halloween 2026. It is here. Like it is already starting to arrive, and I have a feeling that, you know, every year Halloween stuff comes out earlier and earlier, and I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for warmer weather too. Like everything about Halloween decor shopping, like I'm so ready for it. Until the stuff actually hits the stores, we'll be doing more videos like this again this year as stuff comes out and we can actually like sit down and look at it online. I want to do more videos like this going forward as well, so we'll be doing that too. We'll be doing sit down videos like this and also boots on the ground spooky journalism, so stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, that is it. So thank you all again for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you're doing well out there. Stay safe and stay warm, stay healthy. I'm gonna try to really focus on resting and getting better over here slowly but surely. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Happy Halloween out there, everyone. Happy Halloween 2026. We're here. We have arrived. We have made it. It is happening, and I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are too. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.